Again, welcome back to my channel. 8 body language signs a woman likes you and how to respond. Hey there. In today's video, we're diving into a fascinating topic. 8 body language signs that a woman likes you and how you can respond. Now, I know many of us can venture when it comes to understanding someone gives you, especially in romantic settings. But there is the Ruth body language often says more than words. In fact, studies suggest that a massive portion of our communication is nonverbal round pretento, be exact. So if you're trying to figure out if a woman is into you, paying attention to her body languages, Imogenity, busy hour? Talking to a woman and will be conversation flows your eyes lock with yours, her posture, eyes upon, and she's leaning in just a little. Bit closer now, Joe. Probably wondering what does ETAL mean, it as interest. Well, that's sexically what we're going to explore today. We'll break down 8 clear body language signs that show a woman likes you, and most importantly, we'll talk abutho. Y'all should respond when you notice the thumb so you can build a deeper connection with her. So if you've ever been unsure about writing the signs or want to find your understanding of body language, stick around. By the end of this video, I'll know exactly what to look for and how to navigate these interaction teams. Let's take a moment. To we, is body language important? Talk about why body language is so important in relationships, especially when it has to attraction. Did you know that around 90% of communication is nonverbal, right? Most of what we convey to others comes from our posture, facial expressions, gestures, and even the way women of it. But it also means that the true emotions we feel are often revealed through body language sometimes, even more accurately than through words. Think about it. How many times have you been in a conversation and the words spoken didn't match the feelings or intentions behind them? Maybe Simon said one thing, but their body told a completely different story. Well, that's power of body language. In fact, it's a subconscious way for us to express emotions that words might fail to capture. Whether it's through a subtle glance, a smile, or the way a man shifts their posture, these minds can speak volumes in romantic settings. Decoding language is crucial. If you've ever been confused about whether Semin was real interested in Jens's, are their language whilst giving you the answer so along? So, let me ask you this. Vavo ever had a moment when someone's body language told you more than their words? Maybe a waist that knowing smiley or the way they stood a little too close. Those little things matter. And today we're going to show you exactly what to look for, so you don't miss a sign when her eyes rested on you. Let's start with one of the most powerful signs that a woman likes, Yahweh contact. Have you ever been in a conversation with someone and you just felt their gaze on you even when you aren't talking well? If a woman is holding eye contact with you longer than usual, that's a strong indicator that is interested. But it doesn't just stop there. Her pupils might even delete a CLA's subconscious sign that she feels drawn to you. Eye contact is often referred to as the window to the soul. And when it comes to attraction, it's incredibly telling. If a woman likes you, she maintains prolonged eye contact, often looking directly into your eyes during conversation. This is not just appellate gesture, it's a form of connection. Shows she's engaged, focused, and genuinely interested in you. And it's not limited to just the moments you are talking. Even when you were across the room, you might catch her eyes lingering on you, which is a sign she's thinking about you. But it's not just about how long she'll look at you. Pay attention to how her manner or movements react when she's around you. If they're wide open or if she seems to be softening her gaze. These reasons that is comfortable and emotional content. So, how do you respond to reciprocate with confidence? Hold her gaze for a few seconds and then look away. Don't stare, but also don't shy away from the connection by responding to her eye contact. You're reinforcing that mutual interest and building a stronger, more enigmatic connection. Think back to a time when you lick a dice with Simono and felt that spark. How did it make you feel? Eye contact is powerful. And it's often any of the clearest signs of attraction. You change it, signs, Tosh mirrors your movements. Let's talk about one of the most subtly powerful sins that a woman like Schumer or Ann know. This might sound abide and familiar, but it's something you've lickily experienced without even realizing it. Mirroring happens when Suze imitates the postered gestures or in tone of voice off the person they're interacting with. When a woman morphs your movements, it's a clear indication that she feels comfortable and connected with you. If you've ever noticed her sit adjusting her posture to match yours, rather than leaning, and when you do, that's smearing in action. It's not something she's doing intentionally. It's an instinctive response that happens when she's feeling it. Is mirroring a natural way of building rapport and trust. And it often knocks people feel a strong positive connection. So if she starts copying your gestures, like adjusting her hair when you do, or crossing her legs when you do, it's her way of saying, I feel comfortable around you. It's not just about physical gestures. So meta-mirroring extends tone of voice, or the way you phrase you were touching her hair senses. She starts using similar words or speaking at the same pace as Sue. It's Anna Thurston. She's syncing with you emotionally and mentally. So how do you respond? The key is to relax and maintain your own comfort. Keep your posture confident and open. But don't overthink it. When you are feeling at your side will naturally help her feel more rad as well. Mirroring is a way of consor.co. So by staying calm and comfortable, you'll strengthen that connection even further. Have you ever noticed someone mirroring your movement sports a powerful sign of connection? And when ithapons, it shows she's building trust and comfort with you. Sign 3. She's stouching her hair or playing with it. But a language sign that you might have seen countless times. She's touching your hair or playing with it. Now, this might seem like a simple innocenture, but it's often a subconscious lushing. When a woman likes you, she might twirl her hair, run her finger through it, or gently touch it. And while might look casual, it's actually a powerful nonverbal signal of attraction. Selfieing, particularly playing with her hair, can be a way of drawing attention to herself. It's often a subconscious act to appear more healing or talk headish. Your eyes might be trying to show off or hire her. Even more subtly, she could be trying to gauge your reaction, hoping thought you'll notice how attractive Evish Glinger herself, in your presence, is typically a sign that she wants to present her best self and stand out to you. But it's not just about looking good. It's about creating a playful, flirtatious atmosphere. This behavior is her way off. She inviting your attention, showing that she's comfortable with yond. It's often a signal that she's trying to connect with you. On a deeper level, she's inviting your attention. So dent. Ignore it. How do yours spend? That's key here is confidence. Acknowledge it. In your own body language, it don't need to overdo it. By giving her a smile or subtle mirroring her gesture can send the message that you all interested undinged. Now think back to a time when Sumyeon had touched their hair while talking to you. How did it make you feel? It's a sign that something is shining beneath the surface. And if you're paying attention, it could be the key to unlocking a deeper connection, for she'll face you with her whole body. Before we proceed, if you find value in this video, please take a moment to like the video and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us grow and makes you an integral part of our journey, and would deeply appreciate your contribution. Now, let's return to our discussion. Have you ever been entering to someone and noticed how their body just seems to align with yours? They face you completely. The post door is open and their attention eyes clearly on you with a woman likes you. This is only of the muzzling signs that she's genuinely interested. When she shifts you with her will body, it shows that she's fully engaged and wants to connect with you on a deeper level. Think about body orientation is an incredibly subtle, powerful cue. When faces YA directly, it's not just about the orientation counters. It's about showing they're open and present in the moment. If she's singling her body towards you, even in group settings, it's a clear sign Thado gave her attention. She's actively looking to direct her focus and energy towards you rather than buying distracted other people or things around. Her body language into catastro. It's your way off signaling, I want to be her with you. I want to engage with you. The more chess, the more you'll know Thetis investing her emotional energy in interaction. So how should you respond? Ha saying here is to mirror her body positioning slightly when just your own body to reflect he or just a little bit. It creates a sense of tread connection and roria. This don't mean need to overdo it, but simply leaning in slightly or angling your body toward hers can make the interaction feel more natural and in sync. Take a moment and think about how you feel faces you completely. How to change the dynamic off that conversation when you can tell their attention is fully on you. Consider how you could use the spot language, build a deeper connection with salmon you're interested in. Sign 5. She leans in when talking to you. Let's dive into another clear sign that a woman is interested when she leans in towards you during a conversation. This is one of the muzzling signs of emotional line physical connection when she leans in. It's her way of showing she's fully engaged and wants to be closer both physically and emotionally. Proximity, please, a huge role line. How communicate? Think about it. When you're comfortable with someone, you naturally enclose that space between you. If you've ever been in a conversation where someone leaned in and slightly, you've probably felt more connected and drawn into that conversation. The same applies when a woman leans and she's signaling that she wants to be near you and is interested in what you have to say. It's Nonverbal way of saying I'm invested in this moment with you. This physical nest reflects emotional close and nieces, while her desire to close the distance is often a direct indication that she's emotionally invested in the interaction. It shows values the connection and wants to engage on a deeper level beyond just surface level. Her lips, conversation. So how should you respond to this? The keys to close the distance slightly. Button overwhelm her personal space. Lean in naturally ways. Be mindful of her comforts. Let the conversation flow naturally and keep the energy light and engaging. Have you ever had someone enclose while talking to you? How did it make you feel the next time? Thafapons, pay attention. It's a strong indicator of attraction and emotional connection. And don't forget to respond with the same level of interest and closeness to build that deeper bonix. Her lips may part or shell thumblets. Talk about and more. The incredibly powerful body language sign, her lips. When a woman likes you, she might unconsciously lick her lips or part them slightly. Now, you might think this is just her natural thing she does, but in many cases, it can be a clear indication of attraction. It's on-off two small yet significant gestures that you may not even notice unless you are really paying attention when she licks her lips or gently parts them. It's often a sign that she's thinking about something gentite, perhaps even subconsciously winged. What it would feel like, Tokis. You. It's a non-rebel that our body's responding to the attraction she feels. And it's not just about the physical act of licking or partying her lips. These movements often suggest a level of desire or curiosity about you in that she might not be expressing verbally. It's a small signal, that a powerful one. These lip movements can also happen when she's drawn and by conversation. It's a signal that she's engaged and focused, paying attention to you. The action might be subtle, but it's showed to respond to form of an nonverbal communication that tells you connecting with you an emotional or even physical level. So how do you respond? The best way is to maintain strong eye contact and give her here, or genuine mold. These small gestures when reciprocated with confidence and can create a powerful bond. Then make sure our posture stays relaxed and confident. Don't overthink, as these cis gestures can sometimes go unnoticed. Aware of them, you will see just how significant they are in signaling attraction. So next time you notice sesame licking or parting their lips around, you pay attention. It might just be her way of telling you into you sense of she gently touches you. Let's talk about a classic sign of attraction like a casual touch. as if you've ever been talking to a woman and notice her gently tout your arms, held her, or even give a sidle tap. It's likely a sign that she's comfortable with you and possibly blighting the boundaries of intimacy. These small touches may seem innocent, but they're actually quite significant when it comes to building a connection. When a woman touches you lightly, whether it's a touch on thermor, a playful tap on the shoulder, it's usually a sign of trust and comfort, just letting down her guard and showing that she feels at ease in your presence. Stretch is one of the most powerful forms of soft communication, and when done in a light, non-invasive way, it's often used to initiate a deeper connection. It can signify emotional affection or a deseret test the water soft intimacy, but by an edged affection subtle touch, so a way for her to gauge or interest. She's likely trying to see how you respond to these small gestures. Do you reciprocate? Do you lean in closer? Pull away. Her touch is a way of laying out the dynamic and figuring out if you're as interested in her as is in you. So how should yours spend? The key is to reciprocate. The gesture with warm hand is a light ouch in her arm or a gentle smile in return can show her that you're comfortable with her proximity, but measure not to overstep her personal space. Always respect her boundaries and let connection grow naturally. I'm sure we've all had moments when a light out made a conversation feel more intimate, more connected. Think back to Husman. How did they change that in between you small touches? Can make a world of difference in how to connect emotionally. Sign each shell at your jokes. Let's talk about specifics specifically. When a woman loses at your jokes. Key. Now, we've all had those moments when we tell a jokey and it might not be the funniest, but the other person laughs anyway. Well, it could just be polite laughter. If a woman laughs at her jokes, especially when they're no thought funny, it could be clear sign of attraction. Laughter is a powerful tool for building connection. When a woman laughs at your jokes, it's often a way for her to bond with you. Laughing releases endorphins, that feel-good hormones that make us feel good and connected. So when she laughs, it's not just about humor. It's about creating a positive emotional link between the two of you. It's her way of showing that she enjoys your company, is engaged with you, and is looking to strengthen their rapport. Sometimes women will laugh at your jokes to show approval or to keep conversation flowing. It might not always be about humor itself, but about keeping the positive energy going with you is a subtle but clear sign. Hey, she wants to keep things light and enable, and she's testing few waters of attraction in a playful way. So, how do you respond? Keep your humor light and playful. Don't overthink it. Just enjoy the moment and keep that conversation. Laughter is an natural way of connecting. And when both people are enjoying fine interaction, the bond grows tremor. Think about it. How did you feel the last time a woman laughed at your jokes? Did it make you feel more connected than X time happened from her? That it's a powerful sign of interest and a great opportunity to keep conversation flowing in a fun, engaging direction. Now that we've covered body language signs that indicate a woman likes you, let's talk about how you should respond to these. The most important thing to remember is that confidence is key. Whether it's prolonged context of bleaches or more oring, your movements respond with calm, relaxed confidence. You want to show that you're comfortable, with the connection without overthink it or coming off as toans. A great way to wrap and the connection is 3D. For example, IFS or body language. Whether it's leaning on when you do or adjusting your posture align with yours, it's a sign. She's comfortable with you. Can strengthen the spin by subtly mirroring your body language in return. It doesn't mean you need to mimic everything she does, but small gestures like leaning in slightly or adjusting your posture can create a sense of harmony and make interaction feel more natural. In addition to mirroring, keep the conversation flowing with a relaxed atmosphere. Don't be afraid to let that conversation be light and playful. The more relaxed you are, the more she'll feel comfortable around you. Focus on building natural rapport, showing a new interest in her thoughts and feelings and letting the connection develop organically. Remember, body language is a reflection of who is happening emotionally beneath the surface. By staying confident, engaged, and relaxed, you'll nurture to respond to the signs in a watho, strengthens the connection and builds trust. So the next time you sigzoos them as a goto, deepen your connection and enjoy the moment. Let's quickly recap the 8 body languages that show a woman likes you. We've covered everything from prolonged eye contact, mirroring, and light touches to subtle gestures like lip movements and lining and close each off. These signs is a powerful indicator of attraction, and understanding them can help you navigate romantic interaction. Anne Swiftinston. Remember, the key to responding is always being relaxed, confident, and aware of her comfort zone. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever noticed any of these sensing your own interactions? How did yours spend? And what did you learn from Mince? Drop your thoughts and experiences in comments below. I'd love to hear your stories. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of our future relationship insights. And if you're looking for more tips on how to navigate attraction and out our next